you? Hey guys and gals, Paul Burry from Family Fun Gaming, and with me is
Noah.
Alright, we're going to be doing FFG Reacts to Day of the Devs 2025.
And we got a special little guest.
Your video games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside?
No, I don't have time for all the games.
Your entire game library from beginning to end.
No, you can't have one, Princess. Sorry.
5,000 years old, and everyone you love will be dead, including you. Don't let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Gates from Video Games, and I'm here to tell you the good news about Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation community that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to, and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired. Enjoy Day of the Devs digital showcase.
Cool.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Anapurna Interactive developers.
Oh my god,
Dress is horrible.
she's ugly.
And pulling off the heist, all as a mysterious...
Hey, chat. This lady needs she needs to get a life.
Developers are here to tell you how it's done.
As Walter would say on TikTok, get a life.
Hello, I'm Sassia, senior level designer and artist at No Goblin.
I'm Jamie, senior animator at No Goblin. We're excited to share with you
Where are you
I
from?
like his fro, but the forehead's a bit much.
Hey, he went to the barber shop and he was like, "Can I have my big full forehead?"
What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this.
Hey, we've got this thing called belts. Have you heard of it?
It's the 80s. And you are next
It's
to
the 80s.
High fashion glamour and high ticket crowd.
At Misty Nevada, the world's greatest photographer, you'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have
Is this more of the Biden DEI money again?
Just say it's the auto pin and be over with it. The auto pin.
It's a GoBot.
Hey, chat. I wasn't born yesterday, so I don't know anything about the 80s.
With only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue, you'll snap a variety of high-ticket items, and anything that might help or hinder your crew's chances of getting to them.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use your photos to assemble your own step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
Just be sure to consider anyone who might get in your way.
Just have a picture of a hamburger.
A
hamburger.
This trail for quite some time now. Who knows when she'll catch up?
As your anonymous deeds make headlines, you'll attract new crew, giving you access to new ways to snap and grab.
Will you be able to plan the next perfect heist?
Or will your heist fail spectacularly?
Well, personally, I wouldn't go into something in one color, obviously.
I don't want to steal, so no thank you.
Here's the idea. Dress as a casual person, but you're not that person.
Stealing's wrong.
Hey, if it's in a game, it's okay.
See what you plan next. In Snap and Grab.
Did you hear about the kid that stole a typewriter?
PlayStation 5 and
He's still on the run.
Xbox Series X and S.
And he did some breakdancing moves.
Goose game ring a bell? It was one of the very early Day of the Devs games, so early in fact, that when we asked the dev what the name of the game was, they asked, do they have to have a name? You know the rest of the story. House, based in Melbourne, Australia, is developing a brand new kind of experience that unlike anything else we've ever played.
Hey, dude, you shaved your mustache. You look great. You look real great.
Got a creepy shirt.
Take it away.
Oh, his hat says you can steal a DVD, but they have make games about stealing.
You might know us because of our Goose game. And we're here today to show you around our new game.
Are you an ant?
It's a cooperative multiplayer
Legs?
adventure made for friends to play together. It's called Big Walk.
But I don't have any friends.
It's a tricky game to describe.
Are you going to be supportive of me?
Talking.
To celebrate my diversity?
So talking. It's a big part of Big Walk, and we've put a lot of work into making a proximity voice chat system that feels natural and playful.
This on Switch too.
You'll sound different if you
I don't know. Yo, why is your butt shaped like a circle? How do you go to the restroom?
Or over a walkie-talkie. Or by soundproof glass. In a situation like this, where you can't hear each other, you'll need to find other ways to communicate. So we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture.
What in the world is that?
To stay in touch.
It's binoculars.
I fell down the
And if you
hole.
can't voice chat, you just don't feel like it, we've also made a proximity text chat system. So you can play the
Hey, look, it's
entire game
Pac-Man's younger brothers.
So you can type out stuff.
The game is set in a big open world that we filled with all kinds of stuff. To see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk.
Can I just go tumbling down?
Exploring is
This
part of
makes
the
me want to
group.
go
It's
play
a
that
special
Goose
feeling.
game.
Goose?
It's important to stick
That's how
together.
Goose game,
So
remember?
navigating the world
Oh, yeah.
I think it was only a digital download. They need to make this copy.
No, I played the digital download code.
and go off on your own adventures, or even lose each other.
Oh, lose your people, actually. Awesome.
Face to face, and so finding a way back together isn't always straightforward.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm lost.
If you get lost in the bush, don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again.
Is there a house?
Hello.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, please
It's a
Gun?
That's a flare gun.
He has a gun.
What is something here?
thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it. Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game.
Hey, calm
They're all
down.
teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. The love
Calm
of
down,
it is
rodent.
to find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You
Good
might
girl.
have to do some rhyming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other. They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too. Our challenges are open-ended.
What the hell was
There's
that?
plenty of room for you to do things
You're
your own way.
blindfolded and they have to guide you.
Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are about the joy of muddling through things together.
Oh my god. Imagine what if you fall. You off.
And here is another co-op game.
To just hang out in between.
Why is it
It's
co-op
similar
games all
magic
the
that
time?
happens when you forget
So
your
sick
work
of all the
and you
co-op.
find yourself doing something else.
What happens if you fall?
You can sit and watch the sunset.
You game over.
Right on there, I fell down the hole.
Go dancing!
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean. Sorry.
I thought you were going to kick them in the ocean, not
But
the
the sense of what I
binoculars.
think is especially about this game. We made Big Walk to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That's a weird way goodbye.
Somebody needs to go see a therapist.
This next title from the art director of Journey and the team at Giant Squid brought you beautiful titles like Azu and The Pathless. You'll see the DNA of all those games in this one as you surf the sand on your sword.
So, we've seen this before.
This is sort of the scene.
So
Hi,
remember,
I'm Matt Nava. I'm the creative director of Giant Squid.
Yeah,
And,
remember the one where they were
very excited to share
surfing?
with you our latest
Oh,
one,
yes.
one
Sword of
ski.
the Sea.
Yep, same looking video from before.
Sword of the Sea is a
Not exactly.
atmospheric
That's
adventure
okay.
game where you surf on a sword.
I thought it was a skateboard.
And
I thought it was a ski.
it is trying to give you the kind
Hey,
of
look, we were both wrong.
experience that you get as
They
a
said
surfer,
sword, you said
snowboarder,
snowboard, I
skier.
said skateboard.
No, I said one
A lot of
ski.
what I've done
Oh,
in
ski.
previous games, going back all
But
the
yeah,
way
you
to
have
Journey,
two skis,
Half
one for
Hero,
per
Half
foot.
Foot.
Like if you just were on one ski and you were doing like snowboard.
I've seen people try to do tricks with that and mess them up horribly. I never want to go skiing ever. I'll go snowboarding because that seems a little easier.
And it's something that, as a snowboarder, I've experienced myself. I feel like there's this kind of magical experience that you have with these extreme sports. When you're doing it, you
drugs
actually
this time.
find this kind of meditative quality. You
Sounds like he's high right
move
now.
very
I
quickly.
snowboarded a lot, and I never had any zen state when I snowboarded. I was just out there.
You
Snowboard.
see the whole
Snowboarding.
mountain at once,
And then
lets you kind of
after a
connect
while, I was
with
like
the world
tired
in a deeper way.
because it's
And I think that's
physical.
what we want to do with the game.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be like the other stuff. The other people are like, "Oh, it's such a deep experience." And I'm playing. I'm like, I don't get it.
I'm really excited because Sword of the Sea has music written by Austin Wintory, a longtime collaborator who I worked with on Journey, Abzu, The Pathless, and he's done countless other games scores. It also has movement inspired by the old skating and snowboarding games.
What happens if you don't make onto the chain? You just fall? Gotta start all back over.
As much fun as treating that like a half pipe is. You're not getting very far.
We can't really guarantee that a game will be a spiritual experience for players, but what we can do is create the environment, the conditions under which you might have one.
Where's the snow at?
Sword of the Sea is coming out this year, August 19th, on PlayStation 5 and PC, so wishlist now. Thank you.
Let's go copy.
Man, you just see the size of his nose? You always stick your finger in his nose. I know.
But to make a sequel, you have to bring something new to the genre.
Why does all of them have the big noses?
No, you don't. You don't bring anything new to the genre. You can't do another one of the same thing. Why does no one ever do that? They always have to do something different.
Best co-op experience. It Takes Two.
Another co-op. I am so sick of co-ops.
2 million rooms.
Some kind of escape room?
The Academy welcomes you back. First.
Open world escape room.
Just looking at that game got me tired.
Escape Academy 2.
I feel like
I'm Wyatt with Coin Crew Games, and we're here to announce Escape Academy 2.
You've had too much coffee.
Sequel to Escape Academy.
Or he's high.
I was trying to be
Escape Academy 2 is an open world
generous to him. Nice
where
to him.
between your escape room
Yeah, he's
classes,
like,
you can explore new functions.
You don't know what time it is for him.
We've helped inspire the
Go
games
play
like
the other
Hannibal
game
and
so
the
you can
Legend of
chill.
Zelda.
Yeah, but Jerry, you don't know what time it is for him.
So we're really excited to bring that in.
It could be morning, it could be night, it could be...
It's a video, he can record it whenever. He could have, like, taken 20 takes. Literally.
It takes so many takes to make a movie.
The only people that were live were, like, the ones on stage, you know? Like, all this is a bunch of videos they put
We
together.
looked at feedback from the first game, and then no
Oh
one
my
really
god, this
requested
dude has a big hell as a forehead.
more Academy to
I
really
thought
get some
yours
media
was
to
small,
it.
but this is for
This
it.
time around, we're going to
You
let
could fit a whole plate on it, probably. You could have a meal.
Find lots of rooms to lock yourself up.
Oh, I like that. I like getting stuck in rooms, not being able to get out.
Is now a fully realized explorable space. Whether you're returning to the academy or
Purple.
stepping in for the
Nice
first time,
lady.
you'll find
Purple
yourself
hair.
in a world full of unique
Hey, look, it's an old man.
dusty puzzle archives to hidden rooms and unsuspected.
I don't want to read the books.
The campus is designed to reward curiosity.
What if I don't want to
Secrets
get,
tucked
like,
into every corner for players
trapped in
to discover.
rooms? Why don't I just knock
From
it
lighting
away?
an atmosphere
Do I just
to
destroy
reminding
everything?
time, we pushed every
Make it-
element to
make a
heighten
mess.
I'd get in trouble. I would, like, break the wall. Break the walls down!
Our approach to narrative is to really lean into the roleplay of embodying a student at the academy. You can talk to your fellow escapists, unlock quests, discover lore, and naturally get hit with a deluge of grunt-worthy puns. Apologies in advance.
Puns.
Then why'd you put them in there?
Puzzle way character-driven quest lines that string together campus challenges and escape rooms, taking you through your second year.
Get through the fire exit. It's one of them.
If you want to get a sneak peek of the game and help us unlock its full potential, join our Discord, sign up for a playtest. We'd love to.
No.
How much are you going to pay me to play test this?
If you're not paying me $20 million, I'm not joining.
Back to school.
Smashing Pumpkins, Lush. All these bands are part of the 80s, 90s vibe that is mixtape.
What?
From the pro.
Oh, not mixtape again. No. No.
But this is not a music.
No. I am sick of mixtape.
It is a piece of garbage. Oh, still on it.
Still on it.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, I don't mind a rehash of that. Nothing.
Did you see that Drinkbox Studios just announced their next title, Blighted, moments ago at the Summer Game Fest? Well, now they're here to give you an
Did you know you
in-depth
can
look
cut
at
the
the game.
hair in the middle a little better?
Hey, I'm Ian, the lead designer at Drinkbox Studios.
And I'm Augusto, our director of Drinkbox.
we're excited to finally tell you about our new game.
Why do they sound like gay?
Oh, blinded again. So this last time.
Blighted is
False
a
gods.
hardcore action Metroidvania set in a psychedelic Western nightmare.
That's not Metroidvania, that's
It is
3D.
full
Dude,
of mysteries and
you're an idiot.
secrets, and one of its coolest features is a dynamic difficulty system that constantly
Here comes the 1, the 2, and then the KO.
around you as you play.
People in this world
I don't
have
like that.
secret rituals.
I was right, goddesses.
Could be, we'll just skip it. We've seen it before. Wow.
Outlet prides itself on being a minority-led studio with a
Joust.
mission to create accessible but meaningful games about underrepresented cultures and themes.
Oh.
This title is a beautiful and vibrant example of just that. This is Dosa Divas.
Did they get Biden's DEI money?
I don't know.
Neon Meals flavor. Whoa.
Optimus?
It wants to be, but
How did it lose?
spicy orange.
Remember when they made that that Indian game or Asian game?
Oh yeah. Feed the soul.
No, I don't want to.
Make a pancake. Okay.
It's a battle game. Hey, she's got a spatula. Where's SpongeBob when you need him?
It's another game.
I like the robot. I feel like I would get very bored of playing it after a while.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Battle
I'm already
Games,
bored
and
of
I want to introduce you to our new game, Dosa
He
Divas.
looks so bored.
Spicy narrative
He's like, I don't want to be here. What do I do with my life?
He's just reading. You see him? He's just reading off the script.
He's like, I need to go to bed, but I gotta read this.
and ate one last meal together before saying goodbye. Double jump, drill, and grapple your way through the world to discover local ingredients, hidden paths, memories, and new friends.
It's a pie.
Engage in a flavorful turn-based combat.
Do you like pie?
Pack some heat. Especially when time is right. Hitting the action button as the hit lands amplifies your attack damage and strengthens your blocks against enemy attacks. Use boost points at the start of your turn to multiply damage on attack and escape. Match enemy points
Okay,
to
girl.
break down
Yeah.
and leave them stuck. Cook up made-to-order food to wake up villagers from a processed food-induced haze using expressive cooking systems.
I thought you were saying a self-imposed coma.
With their culture, history,
He's trying to put us in a coma right now.
Hey, black dude, you're Indian dude, you're doing a good job. Trying to get us to go to sleep.
Our spicy
I mean, you just missed the having false goddess.
will be out in
Oh.
early 2026.
Or
Thank you.
Wow. The robot uses the humans to hit the enemy. Like, the robot should be stronger.
They're mixing things up with surreal, interdimensional demon horror. It's a genre, right? Or is it a genre? Should
No, it should be a genre.
Here it is.
Oh boy. Demon horror? This already sounds like Skip. Nice animation. Really? What kind of teacher is this? It's a mimic! Say what? What is happening?
Wait, he's the thing.
He's got some sticks.
The possessor.
Possessors.
It looks alright.
I think have blood on my shirt. It's colorful.
I'm sorry. How are you, lady? How are you able to pull that bookcase? I'm pretty sure that bookcase is really heavy.
She looks like a demon. Why do you get always have you playing bad guys?
Ugh.
This guy's a girl. Bad girl.
I would rather be a bad lion.
Hi, I'm Miriam, producer at Heart Machine, working on Possessors. Possessors is a search action game set in Sensu, a corporate-run city which has been overrun by demons. What you've just seen is one of 4 animated shorts we made with Powerhouse Animation. They each tell the story of how a character or a creature
Is that necklace like choke you?
survived the
I
attacks
think it
of
would
the
choke you.
demon, or how
It would make me very uncomfortable
in
if someone went
Possessors,
throat
you
like
play
that.
as Luca, a teenager from Sensu.
Look who you're talking to.
Luca was forced to make a deal.
No, yours is not on your throat. See, it's on her throat, and then things
possessed her, healed her, and made
It's like right on her throat. Yours is down.
Well,
It's
yeah.
not on the like this part of the throat. The throat part.
At least she had like 3 necklaces on.
Along the way, Luca and Red will discover
You only need 1 necklace, lady. You don't need 3.
and piece together what happened by sharing
Here's
their
Mr. T.
past. On behalf of the team, we're all very excited for
You're right. She does have 3. Wow.
which comes out later this year.
Or maybe, yeah.
You can wish this possessor
Yeah,
She really like you see how the cutting.
demon power for yourself.
Hey, lady, can you close your little things? I can see your you know your hoo-ha.
You might have hooked me with its novel shopkeeping gameplay, its clean combat, and its satisfying dungeons and market gameplay. I could seriously play all day, and I did. The developers say
Is everyone in the office there? Because I don't see anyone. It's empty. Everyone's like, I'm going home.
They're working from home.
They're like, I'm staying.
Somebody walking away like, no, they saw her. Like, oh, I'm going the other way. Get away from her.
Hi there, this is Israel from Digital Sun. I'm beyond thrilled to share this event with you and show what's in store for Moonlighter 2 The Endless World.
It has
Moonlighter
potential.
2 The Endless World is a sequel to our beloved shopkeeping roguelike. As in the first game, here you venture into ever-changing dungeons to fight enemies and find
Moonlighter sounds familiar.
Then you go to your shop,
Yeah, it does.
and turn it into profit
If I
to
play
get
it, I'm
better
sure we've seen
gear.
it.
This unique blend of gameplay is what made the first game so special.
I don't know how long
Now
Dave
we're
does
taking it
usually.
to a whole new dimension of quality and ambition.
Something like that.
Talking about new dimensions, the century begins in Dresden, a blood-brimming town.
We haven't skipped as much as this one.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember when we started.
You won't be alone, though.
Before
All the new
6:30
faces will
probably.
join him along the
We're
way.
on 22 minutes.
Now, let's dive straight into the portal.
Go grab me another.
And both hearts and glory take place. From the arid lands of Hodor to the grassy landscapes of Hylia, each fighter offers new mechanics, enemies, and rewards.
Why can't we go to
Combat has been vastly improved, with some enemies specialized in ranged weapons, while others focus on close combat. Once you clear a room, several things can happen. You might find a perk, in-around effects that can increase your powers and unlock new abilities. The other option might sound familiar to veteran merchants, as you can also stumble upon a chest. Inside, you'll
I
find
said yes.
tons of
No, we,
items to ride.
no, we,
Let's try to focus on this.
no, this will be next box either.
All kinds of effects.
I don't think it's gonna be this is a nice box, right?
I have no
Like in
idea.
the first game,
I probably would.
Maybe not. I don't know.
feature rate. All the backpack effects can
I'm trying to stuff. I don't know.
Let's say
I don't know if I like covering this game.
Let's say that you even feel brave enough to face one of Moonlighter's 2 bosses. These battles will put your skills to the test. Take the soul of Hera,
It's okay.
for instance. This is one of the first bosses
Come here.
of the game.
It's okay.
And shows how the combat has evolved in the first
Chill.
Moonlighter.
Chill.
Hera will throw
No,
projectiles
I want you to
using
leave.
muscle, forcing you to find cover and dodge hits.
Really?
He's also protected by a soundbar.
I'm gonna snuggle with him and not me.
Before striking back.
so
Merchants need to be smart. It doesn't
You're
matter
a
how
spoiled
far you
little
get.
brat.
Successful runs leads to the same place, your shop.
You behave, princess.
Where you put a price on your loot and try to get the best deals.
Oh, you sell your loot.
There are ways to influence the outcome. For now, all I can say is, hard hard, sell harder. Well, there's actually something I can already share with you. Just like the perks in the dungeons, you can also unlock special effects each time you open your shop.
Okay.
That's cool.
Your profit, unleashing powerful synergies
Oh
and
my
synergies.
God.
Although there's some other game I played recently where I was really shocked. Oh yeah, Sugar Dew Island.
That's it for now. After nearly 7 years since the original Moonlighter was released, we hope you are as excited as we are.
I know I've seen it. I don't know if I've played it or not. I have to check our website again. I remember Moonlighter. I remember that guy.
Inspired by Pietro Riva's manifesto, Rejector, Thomas feels driven to advance our media by creating games for new audiences and to hopefully entice those who might not be usually interested in playing a video game to take an interest. From Thomas Watersloo, creator of Please Touch the Artwork, this is Please Watch the Artwork.
World premiere.
I remember Please Touch the Artwork.
Hi, welcome to Day of the Devs ASMR Edition.
Are you trying to use that to floss your teeth? Dude, microphones are not, they don't belong in your mouth.
A series of casual
Wait, maybe it's not a microphone. Maybe it's cake. Is it cake or is it not cake?
It's a microphone.
My god, that dude just ran out there. So funny.
Yeah.
Please do touch the artwork. I can't see the other part because the plant's in the way. You're dumb green plant. You know, your plants belong out.
What is that?
Ugh. Ugh.
Hey, do you know you can put clothing on people? Like you have clothing on?
The Museum of Animated Modern Art. In short,
No.
Mama.
watch the paintings and report any anomalies. However, these are not your everyday paintings. They are alive, and there is a mysterious sad clown wandering around, spreading their sadness over all the paintings. You're gonna need a good memory, focus, and lots of coffee to avoid this from happening.
Excuse me.
If you don't know Edward Hopper, no worries. You don't need to know to be able to enjoy the game. But he's most
Is that a Google Play Award back there?
Nighthawks.
Maybe.
He depicted themes like loneliness and urban isolation. So for me, it made sense to create a psychological horror game.
Okay.
Oh, probably.
Also wanted a
Oh my
mechanic
god.
that made people really look at the paintings, hence to spot the difference gameplay. There are no jump scares in this game, and no monsters. The only things that are chasing
The only jump scare you gave me was a woman without clothes on.
and maybe
So
some
yeah.
nostalgia towards Hopper's America from the early 20th century. Okay, you've got some clowns, but they are kind of harmless. It's just you, the night, and the paintings.
I'm beating the crap out of that clown.
But you can now wish the game on Steam.
Pass.
However, and don't tell this to anyone, it's probably gonna be around Halloween this year. Thanks to Dave.
Well, it's already too late. You already told us so. So much of it being a secret now.
I would say don't tell anybody you're making a video of it.
Nah.
Back to the very first day of the devs for Richmond Mercenaries games. It's been amazing to see what they've done since then with games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, which is a huge nostalgic bomb, and they're set to deliver again with Marvel Comic Invasion.
Hi, I'm Frederick Jonas.
And I'm Jim Kessel.
Sorry. Sorry. I hit a button. Just a second.
Yeah, you made an uh-oh. I think we gotta go back.
Your story chapter in Consume Me
I got it.
with new goals and not enough time to comfortably accomplish.
Come on, dude. Why does it keep doing that? Where was that art game? Sorry. I just tried to put the controller down and I guess I hit a trigger. Oh, we're back farther than I thought. Where? These guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And are currently working on Marvel Comic Invasion.
Marvel Comic Invasion is a retro
Hey, John Mark, how you doing? How you doing?
When the
Ah,
Atlas launches an attack
sorry you
across
missed
the
the Switch
galaxy,
one. It's on our channel. You can always watch it.
Save the day. So far, we've announced Captain America, Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine, Storm, Nova, Fireball, and we've just revealed that Rocket Raccoon and She-Hulk are joining the fight. Each
I want
hero has
the
been
regular Hulk.
designed around their unique strengths and powers. Some of them can take on airborne enemies, while others can deal devastating damage closer to the ground. We also introduced an exciting mechanic, the Cosmic Swap, a tag team system allowing for instant switching between two heroes, creating powerful combos and unique strategies. For level design, we recreated iconic Marvel settings such as the Museum of Jamaica, the high-tech mobile base of Shield Elevator, plus a total roster of legendary locations across the cosmos. We had a lot of fun inserting fan favorite references for you to find out in the background, so keep a lookout. As with fans of the Marvel Universe, we saw
I understand why you like ankle socks.
a great opportunity to celebrate our childhood's fondest memories. Who knew that
You don't like all your hair being covered up?
bookshop or arcades would bring us here today? We hope that Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a true love letter to all fans who love with the Marvel Universe. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
Yep.
Anyhow.
And now for something of a moodier persuasion. A horror fantasy life sim, co-directed by the pixel artist from Celeste.
I like horror.
With haunting and lovely music from Disaster.
So you say horror is disgusting, but in my opinion, I think it's
You
enough.
fuss at it all the time. You die and die and die and die.
Oh, Vancouver! I feel like I know where that is.
Well, the graphics are pretty ugly. Are we going for like Game Boy?
That's all our blood.
Happily.
Yes, please.
The previous title, the postmodern platform Semblance, earned a place on Forbes Africa's 30 Under 30 list back in 2018, along with a host of other accolades. Since then, there's been hard work on Relooted, a heist game which tackles a political and righteous subject matter. Please take a look.
Oh good, more political garbage. I've been looking forward to that.
Something incognito.
Like a submarine.
Are you going to talk about the white farmers in South Africa getting killed? Are you touching on that? Probably not.
Serious.
Why does the skeleton have gas?
Hi, I'm Marco, the lead animator at Nyamako.
And I'm Caesar, producer at Nyamako.
Relooted is set in the near future, where a new treaty has been signed between the West and Africa. The treaty goes that all African artifacts that are on public display must be returned to their country of origin, but museums are using a loophole to avoid repatriation. They begin to only exhibit artifacts in private. Our ICE crew is made up of regular people who band together to see these artifacts returned to their country of origin. Operating from a hideout in
Please remind me,
South Africa.
didn't Africans sell it to these other countries in the first place?
Yes.
So you got paid for it, and then you just want it back now. That makes you an Indian giver.
Hey, there's another thing to that. I want my property back.
After I got paid for it, after I sold it to you, give it back to me.
You want to come snuggie with me, girl? Come here. Come here. Okay.
And personal artifacts,
Okay.
including
Hey.
human remains,
Okay.
that aren't in their rightful place.
Okay.
While the
Hey,
locations in
chill.
the game are big and inventive, the 70 artifacts in Relooted are
Here you go,
very
princess. Look,
much
you
real.
can lay there. Here.
And, as of today,
Come on.
reside in Western museums and private collections. Take, for example, the Ngadi drum, a hugely important
So yeah, here they're
to the Congo
spewing their political opinion on this.
Lady, you look like
They're
you're...
trying to brainwash gamers into their opinion.
European Museum.
Hey, look, it looks like she's from Jamaica. Hey, black lady, go back to Jamaica, okay?
He was the
Go back.
first Kenyan in over 100 years to see the drop. It still remains in storage today.
So buy it from them. Pay them for it. Come on. Don't be like, oh, give me. I don't have to pay anything. Just give me whatever I want.
To be removed from the African continent.
He was taken to England following the suicide of his father and the defeat of the Ethiopians by the British at Magdala in 1868.
Reunited is a combination
Yeah,
of action
a lot of
and
people
puzzle.
have conquered.
Once you pick up the
What have you
target
stolen
object,
from
the
other
ball
people in the past,
and you
huh?
only have a certain time to
We
get
don't
out
need a
the
history
material.
lesson.
The puzzle comes in figuring
Well,
out the
it-
plan, and the action comes in
It's like
executing it.
one-sided history. They're not given the full history. They're given like their
Phase one, you case the door,
radicalized opinion of
collecting
history.
information about where the targets are and what obstacles you'll face.
From here, we can smash the security glass and get you up to the next floor.
In phase two, you roll the lever, carefully avoiding tripping the alarm and preparing your escape route.
Chill.
Do you want to go upstairs and see whatever she's doing?
Want to go upstairs and see Mom? Go.
You execute.
Come on, go.
Flowing through your plan and
Go upstairs and see Mom. Go.
as you carry Africa's heritage home.
Go up see Mom. Go.
Yeah, someone's seen the Black Panther 20 times.
You can go see Mom. There you go. You can go. You can go.
Reunited is coming to Steam, the Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S. You can wishlist it now.
No PlayStation?
No, they don't remember PlayStation. They're mad at Sony for having some artifact or something. How dare you have some artifact?
We didn't take their artifact.
We sold it to you. Or we got conquered and you took whatever you wanted. I mean, that's what happens with conquerors. Yeah.
こんにちは。パタゴンの原作者である。
Konnichiwa.
現在、ラタダンの開発をしております。小谷裕之と言います。
He doesn't even look like he's awake.
私は現在、サーフィンやランニング、そして大好きなけん玉の練習をしている時以外は、常にラタさんがより面白くなる。
Ratata, ratata.
ラタさんはよりカラフルな
I've heard of Ratata before.
オンラインマルチプレイのオンラインのゲームデザインに取り組んで日々開発を行っています。
そして皆さんと一緒に育ててきたファンベースはとても素晴らしいものであり、コミュニティに投稿していただける応援のメッセージとか、可愛らしいファンアートにはいつも励まされています。
プロデューサーとして日々この業界の苦しさを感じております。ですが、このように自分たちの好きなゲームが作れることに日々喜びを感じています。我々インディーチームですので、まだまだ皆さんの支援が必要となります。今日は、新しいトレーラーをお持ちしましたので、ぜひご覧いただきたいと思います。では、どうぞ。
I'll give it a chance. Even afterward. It looks nice.
Rhythm fuels your fights. I think we've seen this before. This seems familiar. I think I saw it last year.
Oh look, now it's a card game. I just had to...
I just spoiled it before. It's like, no card games. Science. It's okay.
Afro Circus, Afro Circus. What?
I was thinking Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai. Afro Pinata Man.
Every light casts a shadow.
What was that thing I showed you on TikTok? That guy said, "You want to be Mr. Cracker?" That thing, man. Fight your way to the even after.
Ever after.
And that's one hell of a boss right there. It's a tornado boss. It's the boogeyman. Is that a shark on land?
Maybe.
デイオブザデブス、そして素晴らしいファンの皆さんに感謝を込めまして、乾杯。
This next game
What was that, milk?
legendary Lord Spectre of PvP
I don't drink milk because this is disgusting.
His talented team is making
Milk's
something
not good for
like
your
nothing
body,
else.
so.
It's an evocative game set in a eternally century universe, and I cannot wait to play it.
Hi, I'm Lord Spectre, Chief Creative Officer at Other Side Entertainment.
Yo, are you in your basement or something?
We tackle hard problems.
Yeah, he is look at his eyes. He's reading off a script.
Right now,
He's taking all kinds of chances, isn't he?
it's a multiplayer stealth action game.
Did you say pre-alpha?
Yeah, pre-alpha. Not even up to alpha yet.
So it's not even ready yet.
Very close.
It's okay.
So here's an early pre-alpha sneak peek at Other Side's upcoming player-powered game.
Yeah.
You seen this one before?
I don't think so. It looks new to me.
So we're trying to have all the bells and whistles of an immersive stealth game, like hiding shadows, understanding NPC pathing and vision cones, and timing your
NASA.
movements with them, and lockpicking your way through a guarded location. The X factor to me, however, is probably the presence of other players in the same game.
One whack to the head and you're out.
I could study the AI all day long. I could study the levels all day long. But the other thing is,
It's a weird looking lock on your door, lady.
are they going to actually TikTok at you, making situations that are just so fun? Something that won't happen in another match ever again. I think that's the thing that I'm looking most forward to seeing players do.
But guess what? I'm not gonna play it.
Master of stealth, or deceit, or cunning, because I'm not just outsmarting NPC AI, which can be satisfying, but it's an actual human being that I'm getting the best of.
So one of our core design pillars in Thickasies is to play with your ears, and to me that means a lot as audio director because understanding your surroundings at all times, you understand
You
where
see
you
how big
are,
of a game setup you had there?
where other thieves are. You can
That's
hear
a
all
big
the
gaming
stuff like
setup.
guards. You could also be able to tell like, oh, I'm in this quiet environment, and I can hear outside. It's very
Thick
loud.
and thieves.
So I'm thinking to
Sunset
myself,
on
wow,
City.
if it's raining and there's a thunderstorm, maybe that can mask some of the
Hey,
loud
Kevin,
sounds.
hey,
so
Rival,
we can
welcome
go in
back.
undetected.
Hello guys, we are back.
We're working our way
And a
through
lot of
this
this is not faked. If you hear a train in the background in the distance, there's actually a train passing by in the world.
Nice.
Every thief for themselves, right? You know, thieves going at it 1v1v1. And one thing that I really like to do is kind of stay back in the shadows and watch everyone go at it. People are falling into my traps and then just waiting for the right moment to swoop in.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, very smart.
I mean, if I became a criminal or a vigilante, I would hide in the shadows.
The weather changes, the locations of
Like when they were whacking them in the head from behind. Like, let them unlock the chest, then you whack them in the head.
Yeah.
With the chest.
their own separate quests, so really anything can happen. You know, we've been working on this game for a while now, and I'm just totally stoked.
How long? A year? 2 years?
I really want to get this game
5 years?
as soon as we can, and I'm hoping that many of you will sign up for a playtest. We'd love to get your feedback on the game, and we'd love to show you what we've been putting together over here. So, thank you very much.
This is a new title from a longtime collaborator of ours, both at Double Fine Presents, where we publish their game Kids, and here at Day of the Dead, where we highlighted titles like Time Flies. Here's a first look at their new game.
Does it really? Aeronautical?
I don't even know what he said.
Hi, I'm Mario. I'm roughly half of a small studio called Playable, based in Zurich, Switzerland.
That is the
I worked on
strangest
games
microphone
like
I've ever
Block
seen.
Play and Kids. But now,
He's from Switzerland.
something brand new.
Is it like a Lego piece?
Boss is a short game about the small joys of manipulating data. As a remote worker, you are in touch with your boss through a chat interface and will get all kinds of requests. Be smart, erase competitors with one swipe of a finger, navigate the stock market without crashing, and generally find easy solutions for hard problems. Your boss will verify if everything looks correct, and most importantly, beautiful. But as in all that, the charts start a new life of their own. They go wild. Will you be able to tame them?
Or maybe you find your own satisfaction on the way to success. Pocket Post is an intimate encounter with data exploring the secret life of charts. The game will come out later this year.
Okay. I was just fixing that, Princess. I was just fixing my cushion.
You can find more information and the link to the Steam page.
That's the biggest smokestack I've seen in there in Switzerland. You see how big that thing is?
Yeah.
This autobiographical game is
It's
all
giving
about
out bad
human and our
vibes.
complicated relationship with what we eat and what we see when looking at the scale. Its neat gameplay unpacks the frustration and even the strange humor of cooking, eating, working out, and work. And we finally have a release date.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm AP.
We're the co-directors of Consume Me.
There's a name for you.
AP Thompson.
At the 2025 Independent Games Festival.
More importantly, it's about to get its release date announced at Day of the Devs.
What's in the box?
Specifically about how
Some award is it?
Oh man.
Oh dear lord.
It reminds me of that Indian game from last year that they showed us.
Except that one looked better. That one didn't look great. But it
Look
looked
at
better than
that!
this.
Look at that stupid, ugly baby. That stupid, ugly baby. Ugh! Ugh! My eyeballs. Ow! How do I restart my life? Where's the uninstall button? Where's the uninstall button?
Featured an exhibit of my art. So the only thing I could think of to
YouTube.
You call that art? I call that a abomination. And I'm gonna get you canceled.
I'm sorry, lady, but there is no chance that Cartoon You get caught ever.
It's gonna take her a short while straight to the grave. Did y'all go outside and touch some grass?
In Consume Me, putting food on your box and puzzle games.
You can buy a sponge at the corner store to make the hip hop sticker and bathroom cleaning mini games, and you can also wear a outfit that results in your mom giving you more money if you clean the whole bathroom.
Yoga might kill you.
Encounter cats on the street.
That's not good. Well, I'm definitely not cleaning that bathroom.
1 out of every 16 times I've walked my dogs over the past 4 years, I've encountered a crisp 20 on the ground.
Well, guess what? Good for you. Did we ask? No, we did not.
One more to-do goal on your plate, or is it already full to bursting?
More importantly, does any of this matter, either in the game or in real life?
We don't have time to spoil the story here.
So you'll have to find out yourself when Consume Me comes to Steam on September 25th, 2025.
No.
Please wishlist it as soon as you can.
Seriously,
Both of y'all
$20 for 16
are going straight to the grave.
It's going to take me
Immediately.
1,095.89 years to earn $1
Breaking
million
news. TV from Days of Devs ended up in coffins.
Thanks.
Thanks.
No, thanks to your stupid game.
Freaky.
Lucky maybe you build a small audience, but very rarely do those games go on to inspire huge games like
Why do you look like Chris Jericho?
with this game. Originally released in 2008, and now seeing a release on Steam and Switch, this is off.
Hello, Marco's ghost. You sound like Mario. You see his ugly nose? Oh my god, this is ugly too. Oh, my eyeballs.
Off is a game I made 15 years ago when I was still a big, sweetie, rolling fried. It's a Japanese-inspired RPG.
When you were a baby?
It was a crybaby. So now you're a small whiny crybaby?
And guess what? He's gonna get cancelled. And chat, the best thing about ugly games is we have to get them cancelled.
I can see this on like Evergate.
Hey, get cancelled.
Hi, I'm Jack Murphy, a dev on What? I'm Ryan Alley, and the studio director. It's been a pleasure.
Why do you look like baseball players?
Old and new. Also inspired many ARPGs
Soft
such as One Shot and Undertale.
Hey everyone, it's Toby. Off was a big inspiration to me and Undertale. and I hope you will take this chance to play it either for the first time or the 100th time.
Oh. Off celebrates its 17th anniversary this year, and we worked hard to preserve its original spirit.
You called. Where's the color?
In addition, Morris Ghost has designed 6 new bosses for returning.
What are we living in 1921 again? Oh my god. Dude, can you speak with the modern day where there's color? What I want to do is get in that game.
Wait. We're proud to announce Ops release date for Nintendo Switch and Steam.
The character is wearing a baseball outfit, so it's like why they're wearing it.
And he had a whole bat too. Big brain, maybe it's not a baseball bat, maybe it's cake. Oof.
Yeah.
And now, a world premiere from a studio based in Quebec. Game Team 6. This is their second game together.
Quebec.
The title kind of tells you all you really need to know.
That sounds Canadian too, isn't it?
Please enjoy your
So if the title tells me all I need to know, I don't need to play it.
Copenhagen.
What is it? What is this?
Hi, I'm Corey Martin. I'm Tom Tobin.
Hey, he was.
What is wrong with creators of Game Team 6?
Why did that girl look like a guy?
Making heartfelt games with big ideas.
Might be suffering from mental illness and gender dysphoria. I don't know. Tire Boy. I was right.
This is so fun.
I have no need to ever play this. Because now
Have you seen the people in India who do this?
Even as a young man, his curiosity and dedication to the art was apparent. His parents.
What? Again?
Yeah, you just.
I can't move tonight. Just a second, chat.
Hey. It's alright, we all make mistakes.
I made it twice this hour.
RPG, time progresses in 3 blocks. More yet featured an exhibit of
Who takes us even further.
You so much.
And if you'd like to donate directly to Day of the Devs, you
And a joyous thing.
We want to give a huge shout out.
Gotta go back then.
Family or ancestors.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. We're back to Tire Boy.
As Tire Boy journeys through a vast, unfamiliar world, searching for purpose and traces of its forgotten
I
origins.
did tell you about people in India that get in tires and roll down a hill, right?
They'll often ask him for
It's actually a sport.
for the game's main objective, which is to repair a giant
You want me to hold it?
the local community and make contact with long-lost travelers. It's maybe that silly premise.
Is it your long-lost father?
Feel really grounded and genuine. Another thing we've emphasized throughout development
Hey, it's Shaggy.
with the scale of things in the world.
What's the Scooby-Doo coming after you?
Giving you that childlike experience of feeling like everything around you is impossibly big.
The stupid, ugly bird. Oh, I got a guitar.
Feels more satisfying to do
Can I whack people with it?
Highway's weird, heartfelt, and full of little surprises. And we built it to feel like a place you'll want to come back to. Whether you're
No,
big moments or just
I'm playing it once.
Dude, I don't want to go there in the first place.
I'm gonna play it once and then I'm gonna install it the same day.
I don't want to even go there.
And follow at TireBoyGame.com on Blue Sky.
TireBoyGames.com.
Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Who doesn't love a vacation? Tone took us on a delightful expedition. In the sequel, Tone 2 takes us even further from 2D to 3D. Something we
Oh, we're going up from 2D to 3D. Nice.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucas. And I'm Nicholas, co-founders and developers.
Oh, look, it's
Some
Fatso.
of you might remember us doing together our
Hey, dude, hit the gym, please.
2021 showcase. Making Tone was an adventure on its own. We never thought it would bring a whole chapter afterwards filled with love from all around the world. And that's why it's
with
exciting.
all of these games in black and white.
It's scary returning to something so dear to our and others.
I've seen things better with color. Fortnite looks better.
And we're beyond stoked to show the game.
Fortnite Apex looks better than any other games. Forza looks better too. And so does that test drive I've been playing.
Why would you do photography of the Game Boy looking stuff?
Where the
What?
main objective is to photograph a phenomenon.
Nah, I'm good.
Set a few years after the original game, our protagonist now jumps into their biggest adventure yet. And what the phenomenon is this time, well, you'll have to discover that yourself.
Well, he's got a nice beard, though.
Stumbled upon special NPCs we call
I'm gonna let you hold it.
each with their own personality and questline.
Ah, Chad, he doesn't trust himself.
Relationships for the
No,
player,
I just
aiding them through
Yeah.
fears and
if I have
difficulties.
to make any notes, I don't
Hence,
wanna.
becoming friends.
I got some space.
Each friend gives the player what we call a camera tool. These tools
I know there should be a bunch of wholesome games.
interacting with the world for your camera. For
Yeah, we'll
example,
probably
the
start
scissors,
going on
which cut things.
Okay. Is that one we don't gotta worry about?
Or take the
But
hammer,
Xbox is gonna probably have a lot of games.
for smashing stuff. As you might have noticed, we have updated the visuals. It's a crafty mix of render styles that allows us to reimagine the world without compromising on the vibes.
Where's the color?
And maybe most importantly, we have a new movement
It's
system.
ugly.
Probably the
It's
biggest
ugly.
change
Oh look,
compared
it's
to
long lost Luffy.
find your way through the environment. Yeah, it's a lot
When are we gonna get a new One Piece
game?
game?
Design quests and regions, ultimately making the world feel more free and open. And don't you worry, the handy camera continues to be the main gameplay component. This time, we made it feel a bit faster and snappier.
You're not gonna tell us anything about the new power washing game?
And tying that in with the new
Oh, no, that's
I
Xbox.
can't wait to see the photos you'll take. So to recap, more story, updated visuals, and a fun new movement system.
Is that
Still
it's
the
bread,
best
man?
same Shield and Co. 16.
Making bread.
The whole
It's a
team
slice of
is
bread
working
making a loaf of
so very hard to make
But
Tom Cruise
technically,
something
isn't he
that
being a cannibalism?
original game. Celebrating what
Because
works,
he's making himself?
including the rest. So if you're interested to learn more, go wishlist the game and join our Discord. See you all
No.
real soon.
You're probably.
Are you looking for a way to support Data Devs and you just don't know what to do? We have a new collaboration with our partners at the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. They have an annual program called Game Maker Sketchbook, which sees a celebration of artistry in games. And we don't mean just concept art, we mean character design, we mean storyboards, we mean iconography. All the different kinds of art that go into developing a game, they are putting...
Oh, Indiana Jones, wow.
Yeah, that one's gotten close to actually giving them a play. But then we've had new games come in that we're talking about.
All the best games of the year.
But maybe later this month or next month.
I saw your putting a bunch of games that were reviewed up in the attic. Was that what that bin was?
Yeah. Things we reviewed and done videos of, it's like we're not going to go back and play.
We're not profits.
Okay.
Asking for your dough. But it doesn't mean give
I know.
money. It means you get something in return, too. Isn't that a joyous thing?
We want to give a huge shout out to our flagship sponsor at Xola, who really helped make Day of the Dead happen this year. Xola is a global video game commerce company that aligns with our mission to help developers connect directly with players.
It's okay, we can let this
without
slide.
giving up control or extra revenue. Launching today is a new Day of the Dead activation on the Xola Mall to spotlight some of our favorite
See if
games.
they want to support family friendly gaming.
Scan the QR code below or head to this URL to explore some amazing indie games. And thanks again to Xola for supporting this celebration of creativity and community.
Thank you, Greg, for that riff on Xola. We are so happy to have them as our flagship sponsor. But we also have some other sponsors to thank, because it takes a village to support Data Devs. We are a nonprofit, and every little bit helps. We got our founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Make It. We have a whole list of other folks that have been contributing throughout the last
Sony,
year.
PlayStation,
And we
Razer,
just want to give a shout
shit that I
out.
can
Answer
surprise.
Interactive, Blumhouse Games, Devolver Digital,
Summer Game Fest gave money? Wow.
47 Communications, Panic, PlayStation, Razer, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest,
At Xbox?
Jeff Keighley,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
whole
that's
gang
the
of Gaming
independence.
Works for your continuous support. Thank you so much.
And if you'd like to donate directly to Day of the Devs, you can go to dayofthedevs.org and do so there. And remember, Day of the Devs is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so any donations are 100% tax deductible.
Okay. You can go ahead and stop. Stop!
Okay.
Sorry, you don't want to copyright music.
Sorry.
Alright, y'all. That's Day of the Devs. I'm happy we've had 4 live streams today.
Well, I think when I do the Fortnite live stream, I want to leave that up.
We're gonna leave it up all weekend. We're not taking it down until like Sunday night.
Okay.
So we're done. Like that's gonna stay up.
Okay.
So
there weren't as many in this one, but here's the good thing about tomorrow's ones. Wholesome's games, I predict they're gonna have quite a few.
Probably got a lot of good ones. Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe another Room Factory, maybe, hopefully.
Well, the Room Factory just released.
Oh.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So let's see what.
We did the PlayStation one.
Kevin's like, it's crazy. 4 live streams, yeah.
PlayStation, because I did that one.
We did the reacts to the
I react to it first.
FFG unboxing, the Summer Game Fest, and now Day of Dev. So that's.
I do want to give credit about Nintendo and their new thing. I mean, their new controller's heavy. The system thing's not heavy, but the new how they it's like when you have a magnet. You just like when they go together.
What we're gonna do with the Switch 2, if we're playing a game on the Switch, we're gonna keep playing on the Switch.
And then
anything new we start to play that's on Switch, we'll play it on the Switch 2, and we'll do it through that. That's the plan right now. Data Devs, and a lot of times Data Devs is not as great because it's a lot of indie games, and they're hit or miss. Some of them, I mean, unless you really like Game Boy or Game Boy Advance looking games, some of them you're just gonna be like,
yeah.
Some people like that, and if you like that, cool, no worries.
So
I don't. I'm like, oh, it makes my head hurt right here. It's like,
so I'm trying to think. So tomorrow we got Wholesome Games, and then I got mine.
Wholesome Games. You got the Fortnite event, and then we got whatever's next after.
And then Sunday is the new season.
Sunday's Xbox and like Future Game Show or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, it's on our live tab.
I'll see if I do the new season Sunday morning or not. I'll see.
If not, you can always just do it Tuesday when you do Tuesday. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, we'll figure it out. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap